Hello guys, welcome to Daily Tech. Today we're going to be talking about the Galaxy Buds Live. This will be my full review. I was going to start this review by going into Samsung, but not in a good way. But they've said there are just one or two good things about the Galaxy Buds Live, and the rest would have been the negatives. Let's start with the positives. The positives would have been the unique design. Even with this shape, it's able to stay in your ears even though you're running or doing something quite vigorous, and it stays quite snug in your ears. And the negatives would have been my discomfort with the device, because you see, Samsung created this device to be a device of comfort in its design. So I was taken aback when I started using the Galaxy Buds Live, and I noticed that I could use it for 4 or 5 hours straight, and that would be fine. But the moment I touched my ears or try to skip the music or try to take it off, the moment I touch my ears, I feel this strong pain in my ears. While I know that not everyone would be suited to using a different kind of earbuds, which is why the Galaxy Buds Plus wasn't for everyone. The Galaxy Buds Live would also not be for everyone. So I was willing to overlook it not being comfortable enough for me. But what I was not willing to overlook was the poor sound quality or the poor audio experience, because when you put it in your ears and you're listening to music, it just was not good enough. So before I gave up with the device, I decided I was going to try and use it in a way that was comfortable to me, because I was using Samsung instructional videos to put it in my ears, where it says you put it in your ears and you turn it upwards. During my frustration and trying to figure out the best way to use the Galaxy Buds Live, I discovered two ways of using it. The first way, which is the way Samsung intended, but I was making a mistake when using it. You see, when you put it in your ears and you turn it up. What I did was I moved it up towards the end until I couldn't twist it anymore. And what that did was that it caused pain in my ears, because my ears were not used to having something in there, and I believe this is what was causing me pain. The other way to use it would be to just take it off and just put it straight into your ears. That way, you don't twist it, you don't turn it. Now, those are the two ways. The first way, which is the way Samsung intended, works fine. Using that, you get good, rich sound. However, if you use it the second way, you tend to get deeper and richer sounds. Just say everything about the sound quality intended by Samsung. If you use it the second way, it gets amplified. Now, that does not mean it's the right way for you to use it. I'm just saying you have two ways of doing that. When Samsung was advertising this device, one of their key forms of advert, or one of their key points during the advert, was the ANC, which is the Active Noise Cancellation. And I would advise you, if you were buying this device for the Active Noise Cancellation, then do not do that. And you will understand this in my review. Now, if we're to be talking about the design, the Galaxy Buds Live has a very unique design. They've innovated. They've done something different. For quite a number of years, earbuds have always had this shape where they need something hooking it like a toothbrush, the external platform. But Samsung has gone away different and said, no, I don't think we need that. And they've designed an earbuds that would fit right into your ears, which is quite unique. And not only have they done that, they have made it in a way that you're able to receive good call quality out of the Galaxy Buds.
The Galaxy Buds Plus comes with a design that is eye-catching and out of the way. It's not really attracting attention to your ears. Well, that's if you're not using the bronze version. Its bean-shaped design allows it to just sit in your ears. I would have loved the name Galaxy Bean, but I don't understand why Samsung named it the Galaxy Buds Live. They are telling you that the Buds Plus and Live are different, as the Buds Live design allows you to be live with your environment, as it is an open-ear design. This is where Samsung throws me off, as the first time they implement active noise cancellation, it's in an open-ear design. The Galaxy Buds Live active noise cancellation is meant to reduce the low-frequency sounds.
When I got the Galaxy Buds Live, my expectations were pretty low, because I was thinking, okay, will this design work? And what happens with the sound quality? How does this work? Because it doesn't have a seal to reduce the amount of noise coming in. How would that work in your everyday usage? I was a little bit concerned about this. But when I started using it, and after I used it the Samsung way by putting it in your ears and turning it a little bit upwards, in the upward direction, I realized that it is quite difficult to tell you what it sounds like, because when you use this in your ears, it's not like the normal earbuds that you can always tell something is in your ears. Sometimes you use it and you actually forget there is something in your ears. And when you play music at a reduced volume, not too loud, mid, let's say 30% or thereabout, it's as if you just got song playing in your head. It's something difficult to explain. For you to really understand it, you would have to listen to it. But this is what I can tell you. The audio experience is quite good for an open ear design. You've got good bass, you've got rich sounds coming in, and if you decided you wanted to make it richer, then you can use it the other way and just drop it in the way it's meant to be, put it in a little bit more, and every other thing becomes amplified. When Samsung first created the Galaxy Board, one of the things people complained a lot about was the call quality, and then they tried to make it better with the Galaxy Buds Plus. And I will tell you, with this, even with the open ear design, they've actually made it better than the Galaxy Buds Live. And without the need for, with this size, which is quite small and it stays in your ear, so it's not able to pick up noise from around. The way they've done it is they've used 3 mics and they've used a voice pickup unit, which does, or what it does, this voice pickup unit does is, when it's in your ears and you're talking, it converts the vibration of your jaw into sound waves, which then helps amplify the voice. I've had a lot of people complaining about the Bluetooth issues with the Galaxy Buds Live. And this has not really been an issue for me. As they said, it disconnects, and I've really not had any of such problems. Right now I'm in the back, I've got the Galaxy Buds in my ears, as you can see, and I've turned on the active noise cancellation. So let's see the difference between my active noise cancellation turned on and it being turned off. I'm gonna turn it off right now. Let's see if that makes a difference. Right now I'm using the sounds from the Galaxy Buds Live, and if I was to walk you through the app, you will see it right here. We do have the equalizer settings, which is the soft, normal bass boost, soft, dynamic, clear and treble boost. The next would be the touch controls, and from the touch controls, as you can see here, I'm able to tap once to play or pause, double tap to play next track, answer or end calls, triple tap for previous track, and you touch and hold, and you can decide what you want it to do when you touch and hold. You could also block touches if that's not what you want to do. One of the things I've also realized is when it's in your ears, when you're using the Galaxy Buds Live in your ears, trying to bring it out of your ears tends to trigger the touch feature. So if you're trying to bring it out from your ears and you've got one left in the other ears, the moment you touch it to try to bring it out, you might pause the music. So you just have to be wary of that and understand what you're doing and when you're doing it. You've got the left, which is the active noise cancellation, and the right, which is the voice commands. So if I was to click and hold the left on here, it would turn on the active noise cancellation. So let's try that. Let's see. That's turned on. So let's put it here. I'm gonna trigger it again. Turned off. Trigger again. And that's turned on. And if I was to tap on my right here, as you can see, it's pulled up the Google Assistant. So when we're looking at the experimental features, the gaming mode, it says minimizes audio delay for vivid synchronized gaming sound. That tells you what it does. And the next one is relieves pressure with ambient sound. And this to find the earbuds. Do not want to do it now. I do not want to damage my ears because it does get loud.
The Galaxy Buds Live has a water resistance of IPX2, and this is one of the things I don't like. IPX2 rating means that the Buds Live can resist water that hits it up to an angle of 15 degrees. The other thing I don't like about the Galaxy Buds Live is the advertising it as active noise cancellation. I wouldn't really consider this as active noise cancellation because I don't think it works that well. And what this does is it gets people who actually need active noise cancellation to jump onto this product and then realize the active noise cancellation is anything but active. For the positives, it is comfortable when used properly. It has a unique design which stays in place during rigorous activities, running and things like that, which is quite surprising. This design should allow other companies begin to experiment instead of giving us the same standard buds in the ear and hanging platforms on the edge. As usual with Samsung, you get an app that allows you to customize your listening experience, which is pretty good. All in all, it's a good buy. Unless active noise cancellation is a must for you, then you definitely should not be getting this device.
Freezing my tits off. I would appreciate it if you leave a like, share, and subscribe.